Hello and Namaste. My name is Gautam Mehra and today I'll be talking on a special heat treatment to the spheroidized graphite cast iron. The name special, as I told, that is basically Oss-tempering heat treatment given to the spheroidized graphite cast iron. So Oss-tempering heat treatment, everybody knows, that is in this kind of heat treatment we basically produce benitic microstructure, and benitic microstructure is a very important microstructure for a metallurgist, right? Because it provides high strength, high hardness, high toughness, percentage elongation is high, as I told, and it provide wear resistance, shock resistance, many things it will provide. Now we'll discuss how this Oss-tempering heat treatment is given to the spheroidized graphite cast iron. The procedure is the spheroidized graphite cast iron is taken to the austenitizing temperature, that is basically 850 to 950 degrees centigrade, and it is hold for the required interval of time, and then after that it is transferred to the salt bath furnace, which is maintaining at a temperature around 235 to 425 degrees centigrade, and it basically takes 4 hours for transformation of austenite into benitic microstructure in the salt bath, and after transformation is complete it is cooled to the room temperature. So this is all about the Oss-tempering of spheroidized graphite cast iron. Now what advantage or what benefits we get by doing this heat treatment? So the benefits we are getting is we can achieve a very high tensile strength and percentage elongation, and we get good machinability. We get high wear resistance. Uh, Also we get superior fatigue property. We get high impact resistance, uh, and we also get high fracture toughness. We get high damping capacity, and reduced weight in comparison to steels. So these are many benefits we are getting by doing this special heat treatment to the spheroidized graphite cast iron. And it has a lot of applications. It found application in automobiles, in the pump and compressors, railways, then agricultures. Let me give a few examples. Like in case of automobiles, the crankshaft, camshaft, suspension components are manufactured, and in pumps and compressor bodies, crankshaft are manufactured, and in railways couplings are done, and in agriculture undercarrier parts are constructed. Okay, thank you.